Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get 25% off all green gear until the end of the year. Promo code Trump46. 25% off all green gear until the end of the year. Promo code Trump46. Please make sure you check out the Sweet and Sour Sniffles collection. Hilarious. As you can see, I forgot my sunglasses today, my hat, so I feel like Superman. The hell? I feel like Superman with no cape, but we'll see what happens. So, a couple of things. Number one, Chirac. So anybody in Chirac, if the rats or the savages haven't gotten to you, your illustrious leader, the Rat King, Splinter, Mayor Lightfoot, has declared that there needs to be a stay-at-home advisory due to the spike in the Sweet and Sour Sniffles numbers. So, I guess there's some kind of second surge coming through there. So just in time for the holidays, you know, people have been dealing with being at home, depression, drug and alcohol abuse, other types of abuse, children. You know, school is a reprieve from those types of situations, as horrible as they are. All parents who abuse their children like that need to be drowned in homeless piss. Okay? They need to be waterboarded with diarrhea and drowned in homeless piss. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen to them all. So these people dealing with all of these issues, being stuck in their home, not to mention that COVID-19 spreads mostly and most easily indoors. But anyway, Splinter. And if you haven't seen the video, the reason I'm calling the mayor of Chicago Splinter or the Rat King is because for the 6th year in a row, Chirac has been voted the rattiest city in America. So, amidst all this, they want you to be at home, a stay-at-home advisory, which means only for school and grocery shopping, medical appointments, pick up food, the bare necessities, just in time for the holidays. Perfect for people dealing with issues to be stuck at home by themselves during the holidays when you're supposed to be with your family. You're supposed to be around people who love you. Enjoy some good times, some good food, some laughs. Nope, not this year, because of something that is not going to kill as many people as the fucking flu that is around every year, all year. They're basically shutting down the holidays. California did it, New York did it, and now Chirac. So that means unless you are going out for essential business, you need to keep your ass at home. Now they're projecting, there we go again with their projections, just like they projected that 2.5 million people were supposed to die from this shit. They're projecting that another 110,000 people will die basically by the end of the year, the next 2 months. So far, we're at what, about 240,000 plus another 110. That's going to put us at about 350,000 people. That is a whole lot of people. But 400,000 plus every year die from other things. Car accidents, cigarettes, heart attacks, cancer, high blood pressure, all these things that are around all the time that we don't bat an eye over. Now, all of a sudden, this new thing that we didn't know a lot about in the beginning, but we're learning more and more because remember, the entire world is dealing with this shit. Thanks, China. We're still going to come to collect. So you're looking at 350,000 people. The entire world is dealing with this. So we've had a lot of eyes and minds on this problem for 10 months. We know a lot more than we did before. Like I mentioned a second ago, we know that it spreads faster indoors, but let's make people stay indoors. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that's what's happening. So what's going to happen if they catch you out and about and you're not going for essential business? They'll probably give you a fine or some stupid shit like that, or they might even arrest you. I've heard stories, and not online, but from people I know, seeing people getting tackled at the beach for walking their dog with no mask at the beach. I believe the beach is outside. That's how crazy this shit is. So, Chiradians, people of the rat kingdom, you got to keep your ass at home. No mac and cheese, none of your mom or your grandma's turkey and all the sides and the fixings and the football, whether on TV or at your local park. Cancel it. Because of the sweet and sour sniffles, we are disrupting American tradition. And moving on to a show that used to be funny, SNL. You remember Eddie Murphy came back, was that last year? That shit was whack, more panderous nonsense. So now it's Dave Chappelle's turn. And I'm so damn sick and tired of seeing television and film icons turning out to be fucking retards. And I'm so sick and tired of seeing, and I can't be the only one, I am so sick and tired of seeing these rich, wealthy, entitled black folks talking about how fucked up this country is and how racist it is. Stop with the bullshit. You're like a woman who can't get enough no matter what you give her. You can give her the world. Not good enough. I want more. Like that story, you have time, go on YouTube and look up Charlie Murphy, I want more. He tells a story about this dude who got his ass whooped 3-4 times in one night. He was drunk, running his mouth. And every time he got his ass, and I mean whooped, he would scream, I want more. So that's what these rich, entitled, dumbass black celebrities are doing. No matter what they have, they're still saying, I want more. So Dave Chappelle gets his stupid ass up there, 16 minutes long. I'll put a link in the description box to the video. I watched the whole thing. There were some funny parts. When he was just talking about Trump, it was funny. Political figures, presidents get made fun of. Now, the last one we had, they're treading real lightly how they made fun of him. They didn't want to be called, you know. But when he was talking about Trump, it was funny. But when he got into talking about racism and these violent whites, that's what he said, violent whites. Let somebody get up there and say violent blacks, even though they have the numbers to back it up. You already know how that story would fucking end. But the shit wasn't funny and it was tired. He was talking about his great-great-grandpa and how I was thinking about him today before I came to do the show, and he was a slave for his part of his childhood. But then he got into the AME church and all this stuff and slavery and black people and white people, and he said the word nigga a bunch of times. I don't like that shit. I think the word is disgusting. It has horrible origins, and we need to be done with that shit. I think that people that say, well, it was a negative word and then we took it and turned it into a term of endearment, I think that shit is stupid. That's a dumb, ignorant ass way to think. We should be done with that word. But I really don't like the word when you say it in front of people who aren't black. The reason is you make it fucking awkward. And you also let some dumb people know that, oh, I can say that. No, you can't. Nobody should say it, really. It's a foul, disgusting word, and it means nothing to me but putting black folks down. That's all it means. Oh, it's not the ER, it's the A. That's fucking stupid. But he's out there saying nigga. Oh, you need to get some of these nigga lessons. Because black folks, we know how it is to go through hard times. Nobody else does. Everybody else was born with a silver spoon up their ass, but only black folks know how it is to struggle. And according to him, all we have is struggle. We have no intelligence. We have no accomplishments. We have nothing but struggle. That's all we are. And he's talking about, oh, you need to walk a mile in my shoes. What shoes? Your multi-millionaire fucking shoes? He even said how he flew in a private jet to be on SNL. I want some of those shoes. I don't give a shit what color you are. When you are wealthy, your color does not matter. It should matter on any level. But it damn sure doesn't matter when you're a fucking rich person. You're not a regular. You're not a 9-to-5er. You're not a blue-collar working American anymore. Sorry, you're a millionaire now. Adjust to your new surroundings and shut the fuck up. Don't tell us how to be, and don't tell us how it is. America is not a racist country. All white people are not racist, you fucking idiot. But that shit was garbage. Like I said, there were some funny parts. There's a couple minutes when he was talking about Trump, and that's fine, he's a public figure. But all that other bullshit, all that other talking about white people in front of white people, that's another thing. All you hear is these fucking stupid ass white liberals laughing at this shit. Like, we deserve it. It's not our turn. Oh, you did this to me, now it's my turn to do this to you. We need to stop that bullshit. There's not open season on white folks. How about it's open season against anti-Americans? How come it's not open season against communism and socialism, you fucking idiots? I can't stand it. It's played out and it's tired. Stop with the talking shit about white folks. Stop with the it's so hard to be a black person in America. Let me ask you this, fuckface. Name one country, just one. Name one country that you would rather be black in. Please, tell me. What other country would you rather be black in? Since this one's so terrible, this one's so bad, and has been for how long? 400 years. So this one's terrible, awful, disgusting, and a bad place for people of color. So, where is a better one for you to be black in? I'll wait. In memory of Alex Trebek, cue the Jeopardy music. Nothing? Me neither. I couldn't come up with another one either, because another one does not exist. What about Western Europe, Jericho? You ever been to a fucking soccer game when they're playing against an African team? Or a team with black people on it? Exactly. Try that shit in America. You'll get thrown out of the sporting event. But Dave Chappelle on SNL was exactly what I thought it was going to be. More liberal, elitist, out of touch lies and bullshit. And when Dave Chappelle and all these other fools stick to their craft, when you stick to why you're famous, they still got it. But when they start wading in these waters of America is racist and black folks have it bad, that's where you start tripping yourself up. That's where you sound like a dumbass. It's like you want to be downtrodden. You want to have it bad. You want to be oppressed. Why? Why? And why is it okay for this shit to happen, for you to sit there and talk shit about an entire race of people with no consequences? Eventually, These people you keep talking about are going to get tired of it. They're going to say, you've had enough. Enough is enough. No more handouts, no more freebies. Shut the fuck up. We're tired of it. You got all the opportunity in the world, the greatest country to ever exist, and that's not good enough. Well, if it's not good enough, eventually we're going to stop giving you shit because it's not good enough. It's good enough for me. Please do not lump free-thinking, hard-working black folk into the group with these fucking entitled dumbasses. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. I believe that most black people think this way. Most black people buy into this bullshit, which is why it's perpetuated. It's our fault. These bad schools, these underperforming, violent-ass, poorly insulated indoctrination centers, that's our fault. We need to demand better from the school system, and we'll get it. Now, since it was my birthday weekend, last weekend, my birthday was on Monday, I was doing bad things when it came to the treats and all that stuff. So now I need to repent for my sins. My birthday weekend's over. I need to get back on track. I don't know if you guys can see this giant ass hill behind me, but I'm about to go see what's at the top. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.